Another day, another beautiful time cleaning cash. And honestly, I've taken on a couple of jobs over the last few days and, well, I'm a little bit skint. All my money has kind of dried up and unfortunately, it's all in these boxes now. These are all jobs I've taken on. I thought maybe, you know what, I'll get some easy money and do all that, and then unfortunately, I've got to sort all this out. Now, I don't even know what's in here anymore. All I know is I've been packing things up and, oh, that's dirty. Okay, that's dirty. That can go in there. Right, what's in this box? I don't know anymore. Looks like dollary dues that we need to unload. So, let's just pull it out of here. Now, the worst part is I don't know if any of this stuff is fake. I don't know if any of it is counterfeit. I haven't got a foggy, so I'm gonna have to do some quick sorting. I think. Is that a good box? That is a good box. Yes, it's a strong box. It's a good box. We can put this box in our pile of other large boxes because I'm mad. Right, let's have a look in the other box. As I said, I have no idea what's in here. That's dollars and some euros apparently. Interesting combination. Oh, it's wet as well. Oh no. It's all coins. Right, coins they're gonna have to go on that pallet for a second. If I put some notes in there, is that gonna come out all wet and horrible? I don't know. I feel like I need to protect my boxes, but I'm not sure if it's going to make them wet. So that's going to go in there. Gonna put a box in. That looks wet as well. Fantastic. Great. So as you can see, I'm in for a day of sorting out different currencies. Different everything. I don't even know what's wet or clean or anything, or if it's marked. It's all just going to be fudged up in here, isn't it? Right. Okay. What's in this box? Looks like wet dollars and mixed notes as well. Oh, grand. I'll tell you what, this is what happens when you don't clean up after yourself for a couple of days. And you're like, oh, that's all right, I'll get around to doing it at some point, and you never do. And then it's just left, and you're like, oh no, it's disgusting. Right, I can go in here as well. So, the reason why I'm putting my boxes in the dryer is because if the money's wet, I'm not quite sure of the stability of the box. So we're going to dry the boxes out. There we go. Fantastic. Now, in here, unfortunately, that looks like a really dirty bag. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to pick up the whole... Yeah. I'm going to put the whole lot in the wash. And we're probably going to need a couple of crates after this, because this is holding, like, I don't know, it's a lot of money. It's a lot of everything. Now I'm going to do just a basic wash because I don't know if it's marked or anything else. Really don't want to use chemicals on it just yet. I want to see if I can actually find the marked notes first, if there's any. There is. We'll go from there. So that's on for now, and then I will drop that there. I will take all of my coins. I'll chuck them all on my pile because it's looking cool now, actually having a coin collection. Right. Another day, another dollar. Alright, last box. Now as it's cleaned and dried, we're all good. And there we are. Fantastic. Alright, that's all finished to a point. This is finished, and I don't know how much mess this is going to make. It's all fun and games. Might need another pallet. It's so heavy. Yeah. Oh, coin. And this is how much money I've basically taken in over the last like few days. And it's like, this is ridiculous. I'm gonna need another pallet. Let me just go and get another pallet. Oh no. I've just seen how much is left. I'm like, no. Alright. I'll get another pallet. Why do you need so many pallets? Well, you never know. I think I get asked this quite a lot. It's like, why do I hoard everything? And the reason why I hoard stuff is because of this. And it's because you never really know what you're going to be picking up until, well, ever. I think 30 is the most coins I can stick in a machine. Here, have some coins. Well, 3.5 pallets of cash. Not too shabby if you ask me. Right, let's go and put the rest of my coins in my pallet. What's in this box? Oh, bits of plastic. Okay, cool. So I've got this much money. Now, can we see any red? Just doing like a basic overview. It all looks pretty okay. I'm not really seeing much in the way of like like big stuff. So I'm pretty sure it all looks fairly clean. I mean, I'll still do a check of it when it's all dry just to make sure, but I'm pretty sure I should be all right. Right, so what I've got to do now is I've got to put through all of this stuff through the dryer and go from there. So I'm going to do all this now. You guys don't have to watch this, thankfully. I can skip it with the invention of editing. And I'll be back in a minute. This is a massive haul though of ridiculous. It's awesome. Right. Well, welcome back. The bag came out really well. Look, there's no dirt on it, and it's amazing. And I can put it in the rack with all the others and use it later for a job because it's what I do. Anyways, so there was a surprise in that red bag. There was a gold bar in there. So not only have I got like all that money to shift through, I got a gold bar. I got proper paid. Goes in the collection of all the other gold bars I've accumulated over my time of being in. So now what? Well, now we've got to go through all this stuff. And most of it, I would say if all of it would be euros and American money. Now, the easiest way to sort all this stuff out is to do euros first, because the euros only have 3 choices, whereas the American money has 4. So you got your 100s, your 50s, your 20s, and your 10s. With euros, you've just got 100s, 50s, and 20s, no 10s. I'm pretty sure there was no 10s. Yeah, 100s, 50s, and 20s, no 10s. So I'm going to rattle my way through all of this now. The spare box is for basically American dollar that is going to fly out of here. Now, my first issue is I'm not sure if any of them are counterfeit. I'm not sure if any of them are marked. So that's going to cause a bit of a problem. And unfortunately, the only way that I can really go through it all is by first sorting them out into piles and then putting them through the machine and then putting them through another machine. So I'm actually might have to end up doing what I said I was going to do a couple of days ago and get a couple of these and try and flub around with it a little bit. I might have to set up a little table like rally area to kind of do this. Yeah, not quite sure where I'm going to do that. Actually, well, I could do it from there. You know what? That could be a possibility. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this off of here, throw that on the floor for now. This has been a really cool setup for me for a little while now, but I think I'm going to have to change things a little bit. So first off, we're going to put a table here. I need another table. I think I'm going to move around my workshop first, and I'll come back because I've got too much to do. Okay, so I'm going to try and work out a new area and how I'm going to like do things. And when I come back, I'll show you around because this has all got to change because of what I have to do. I'll be back in a second, don't worry. And well, after some time, I have redone my setup, and I think it's rather dope. Well, so it is cool, actually. Well, there we go. So I've moved my washing machines over here, so we've made a little bit of room for the trolley and the setup. And we've got this now. Yes, I have accumulated 4 of these little lovely machines because these will sort out any like fake notes that we're going to, well, not fake notes, marked notes. Okay, so marked notes are going to go in here and they're going to go through each process until they get to the end. When we get to the end, there'll be all the clean ones, all the dirty ones I'll go and put into a big pile. We're okay. Obviously I can't use that anymore. I just have to jump over the tables. I don't really want to. Haven't really used it ever, so I don't really care. It's all good. So now I've got 3 big piles of money to be sorting out. Now, like I said before, we've got to go through if we got to go through Euro first, because the problem with American notes is there's 4 categories of American notes and we only have 3 outlets. So what I want to do first is get all the Euros done first, and then we have a big stack of American stuff, and then the only big stack after that will be our 10s. So we'll be okay with that. What I'm going to do is, as we're doing Euros, I'm going to shovel that on there. And that's all dollary dues, and we're going to shovel that on there, and then we're all good. Obviously yen, so I'm not really worried. Now I've got to do is take it all. Give me a minute. Okay, so let the madness begin. Yeah, we just got to empty out all these pallets now. This is going to take so long, but on the plus side, at least I get some ammo back. Now, like I said, I've spent a ridiculous amount of my own cash off here just finishing jobs. I find it easier, but for me it's satisfying to go through this every now and then, knowing that I've kind of done my business. I think it's a bit too far away, or too close. So far I'm not really seeing much in the way of red either, so that's pretty good. It's actually quite nice having the UV lights nearby. I might get one of those big UV lamps and just shove it in the middle. I'm like, hey, I think I can see. Actually, I really should get one. So if I do get any counterfeit ones, they will come out this side. So these are ones that are obviously like not real notes. They're the ones that are on that pallet I've got over there. They're all counterfeit. That might be alright. So we're going to pack the 2 and just let it carry on. I could almost go back and like another foot with this. Normally, if there's counterfeit, you'll be able to, well, not counterfeit, sorry. Normally, if there's marked notes here, you could see red on any of them. They look pretty clean in this stack. Same with this. I'm not seeing any red, and like I said, I'm not even seeing counterfeit, which is nice. It's actually good to be cleaning like clean money instead of just really dirty stuff that doesn't even deserve to be used as a tea cozy, you know. So far, good stack though, doing all right. That's the one we've already done. That's the one that's being done. These are the last 2 that we've got left to do, and it's taking its sweet time, but that is the joys of being a cash cleaner. Got to do it all properly, and if you don't, your job's on the line. Job's on the line, so we've got to do it all right. And that's the joys of my job. Back in my day, when we used to do this by hand, we never used to have any of these machines. We used to just have to count it all the time. Oh, getting a backache now. Oh, I'm getting old. Too much cash. Not enough time. Right, start that bad boy up. Another 10,000 in the old wallet. I've got to be honest, it's going to be nice just getting back all of my money into onto piles, because obviously I sort of drained myself out by doing all these missions without having any like money back. Couple of counterfeit, not many though, just want to make sure. Yeah, no luminous 9s, no nothing. Like I said, you only get a couple, but no marked. All right, last pile of the mixed notes, and then we're just straight into dollars. Ah, it's almost the end. Oh, there's another ding. This machine, it goes ding-a-ling when it's finished. Counting my bing, or bling, sorry. Okay, we are done. Okay, so I've got $7,000 in small change, which will go over on Nya. So that's 7 grand. That's not bad for small change, you know? So we got 7,000 off that, and then we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's $90,000 or 90,000 euros. So that's 90. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. So that's 135,000 and whatever is in change. 135,000. 35, 37, 39, 41, 43, 45, 47, 49, 51, 53. 153,000 euros, which isn't bad. That's like a good couple of missions, plus the 7 over there. So we got about 140,000 back. Now, I've done several missions, which means I've basically just dumped all of my profit into, you know, just paying missions off, and then taking in whatever currency left. So I think we spent about, over the last couple of missions, probably about 90 to 100,000 like euros, and now I've got 160,000 back. I'm okay with that. It means I've made about 50-60 grand in euros, which is pretty damn good. And now I've got to do all of the American stuff, so that's going to be fun as well. Thankfully, this will go a lot quicker because I'm not having to sort out one currency from another. I'm literally just having to go, right, package that, package that, package that, package that, and we'll get a load in there. So, $100, $50, change that to $20, and now we load it up again. On the plus side, like I said, this shouldn't take as long because I'm not doing different currencies. This should go a lot faster, and I should make a lot more out of this because sitting there I've got like 3 pallets full of cash. And how I used up all my $10 notes last time, I had to do a mission that was $165,000, and I did most of it in $1,000 bills. So that's where all of my money is gone. It's like it just evaporated. Well, let me just walk. This is the last big pallet I have to do. I haven't got any stragglers. That's the last. I think this is gonna be. It's gonna be almost the last count soon. We're getting there slowly. We've only got the 10s to do after this. To put this into perspective, I've been sorting for 40 odd minutes now. 40 minutes of just basically counting money to make sure that it's all legit, there's no problems, it's all good. And I've gone through both. I've gone through all the euros and all the American dollar like twice now. Now I'm stacking, and it's like this is the bit where it takes the longest time, but I would say this is the most satisfying part because it's like after doing all those missions and everything else, I'm kind of replenishing my own stock, which is quite nice. And at the end of the day, it's quite well received. Anyways, so we've got 6, 7, I want to call it close to 8 grand just in bit notes here. So it's not bad, 8 grand. So that's actually quite close to what we have there. So we've got about 8,000 in euros and 8,000 in dollars as well. So we've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, $34,000 in 20s. So that's 34 grand. So 34 in 20s. So that's $34,000. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95,000 in 50s. So that's all good. 95 grand. Oh, okay. So we're doing 95. And then we've got 10. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 200. 10, 20, 30, 40. $240,000 in $100 bills. So that's 240 grand. Fantastic. Right, now I've got to do 10s. So this is going to take a little bit of time, but I'm not going to record this bit. Well, and I can skip through, but you're not going to see this bit. This is just going to take a little bit of time and then I'm done. So I'm going to whack this back into $10. Going to pick up as many as we can, shove them on top. And yeah, I'll be back in just a second. Okay, so that's fine. Done with that. I'm actually not sure how these made it through. So that's 20, 40, 60, $80 worth of 20s. Even though I'm pretty sure I sorted them all out. Very confusing. Anyways, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So that's $16,000 in 10s. So all in total. So in total, I have $385,000 in American. I have 160,000 in euro and whatever's left in Japanese yen. And I'm going to be brutally honest, I am done. And that was a fun little adventure. I didn't mind it. Oh, I got a couple of fake ones as well. Actual fake notes. Like actual counterfeit. They can go in the pile. See, this is my counterfeit pile. As you can see. And I've played this game a lot. That is as many counterfeit notes as I found in this entire game. So, it's all good. This is my small pile of fakes. Not fakes. Marked notes. I decided I'm going to start keeping some for missions later on and so on and so forth. And we're doing okay. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video. If you have, let me know in the comment section. I'd love to hear your thoughts if you want to go through all this sort of stuff again. And unless you want anything done and so on and so forth, and I don't mind. I'll either do a live stream or we can do a video. I'm all good. I'm just happy that playing this game is just a nice way for me to calm down and use some of my evening to just get my head straight. And it's all good. So until my next video, live stream, or whatever else I do, thank you very much for watching. I've been Hybridsteel, you've been awesome, and I'll catch you later. I'll say peace out, have fun, enjoy everything you guys do. Bye-bye for now.